They're at it again!"
"Do you call that a whisper?" cried the poor king, jumping up and shaking himself. "If you do such a thing again, I'll have you buttered. It went through and through my head like an earthquake."
It would have to be a very tiny earthquake, thought Alice. "Who are at it again?" she ventured to ask.
"Why, the lion and the unicorn, of course," said the king.
"Fighting for the crown?"
"Yes, to be sure," said the king. "And the best of the joke is that it's my crown all the while. Let's run and see them."
And they trotted off, Alice repeating to herself as she ran the words of the old song. The lion and the unicorn were fighting for the crown. The lion beat the unicorn all round the town. Some gave them white bread, some gave them brown. Some gave them plum cake and drummed them out of town. "Does the one that wins get the crown?" she asked, as well as she could, for the run was putting her quite out of breath.
"Dear me, no," said the king. "What an idea!"
"Would you be good enough," Alice panted out after running a little further, "to stop a minute, just to get one's breath again?"
"I'm good enough," the king said. "Only I'm not strong enough. You see, a minute goes by so fearfully quick. You might as well try to stop a bandersnatch."
Alice had no more breath for talking. So they trotted on in silence till they came into sight of a great crowd, in the middle of which the lion and unicorn were fighting. They were in such a cloud of dust that at first Alice could not make out which was which, but she soon managed to distinguish the unicorn by his horn. They placed themselves close to where Hatter, the other messenger, was standing watching the fight, with a cup of tea in one hand and a piece of bread and butter in the other.
"He's only just out of prison, and he hadn't finished his tea when he was sent in,"
Heya whispered to Alice.